Hey, what's up guys? MaximusBlack here with another solo cast here on the solo channel. And I hear this game is very good. I haven't watched it yet, but let me introduce the players. Starting down here in the bottom left position, we have StarManJr. And up top right, we have Frisky. Getting a little frisky. So this is going to be a PvZ here on Xel'Naga, one of my favorite maps in all of StarCraft 2, and probably the longest living map for ladder. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, Lost Temple's been changed to Shattered Temple. I think this actually might be the longest map to be put on the ladder, and for good reason. It's a really good balanced map. I enjoy it. Let's take a look up top here. Frisky building a pylon on the outside. Is he gonna try to do a forge fast expand out here? This is not usually the map that you want to do a forge fast expand on. I prefer to do a 3-gate expand on a map like this, just because it's so small. It just leaves yourself wide open. But if you're feeling confident, you feel that your wall is going to be good, and you can use minimal units to hold off a big push if it happens, then by all means go for it. Getting that economic advantage over Zerg, or at least matching Zerg in economy, is definitely the way you want to go. And if you have to play aggressive to get there, then so be it. The forge is now going down. We do have a scouting drone moving up to the base of Frisky. A spawning pool now going down. Extractor already finished and fully saturated with drones, so it looks like he is going to be getting metabolic boost fairly quickly, and or he could be doing a roach push just by how he got gas so quickly. Drone still sitting in the base. I don't think Frisky knows that whatsoever, or even noticed that the drone went up into the main. And really not a whole lot happening right now. I do want to let everybody know that there will be more StarCraft content coming here on the solo channel, whether it's Quest to Masters or more games of the fans. I'm going to, holy Jesus, what is going on here? It looks like we do have a proxy hatch in the base of Starman, and in the base of Frisky from Starman. And one thing that is so damn good when you do this against a Protoss when he is forge fast expanding is all of his structures are outside of his base. He doesn't have a pylon in here. Sure, he's got a forge to be able to put up cannons to get rid of the hatchery and or, you know, destroy lings or whatever else that's going to be coming in through here, but he'd have to put down a pylon first, then get the cannon, and by the time that's finished, the lings are already going to be out doing damage. This is not looking good whatsoever for Frisky. We take a look back down this way. There is the Roach Warren, so just as I expected to see some early Roach, he isn't getting the metabolic boost. He's going to be using his gas to get out those Roaches. He actually got rid of all gas collecting and went right into all minerals. He got 100. He has 120 gas, so he looks like he's gonna pop out probably what four roaches and see what he can do, and or maybe just get lings. We do have roaches being built now for Starman in the base of Frisky. Frisky doing a good job at getting up cannons, but that is 450 minerals used on the outside of his base, and nothing on the inside. What is he going to do? And StarManJr with a smiley face, bringing up the roach. Frisky saying, son, and StarManJr saying, what's up, son? How's it going? Frisky saying, oh my freaking god, what is going on here? He now knows that the hatchery is finished. The queen now out on the field, gonna be chucking down some larvae, or not. Just some roaches here. Is he going to be able to attack this pylon from the top? Yes, he is going to be able to get range on that one pylon. Needs to back up that roach. Does not want to lose any roaches at this point. Taking a couple of shots at that probe. We take a look back down this way. We do have a natural now going up for start. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. Forced to take off all these probes. Let's take a look at the units tab. 27 probes to 21 drones. Oh, man, this is not looking good for Frisky. I don't know how he's going to get out of this one. Now building a Zealot. Still no Warp Gate research going for Frisky at all. Still bringing in a bunch of roaches for them now. Shatting down a creep tumor. Not worried about getting more larvae. Instead, he's going to spread the creep. And I would love to see some spine crawlers go up top here to get rid of this forge and pylon. Now building a pylon in the base, and there is your spine crawler. These roaches are going to be able to pick that off. Forced to cancel, losing 25 minerals. That one zealot does get away scotch-free. We take a look back down here. Really not a whole lot happening, just getting up his economy, doing exactly what he needs to do. But take a look at this, building 4 more gateways. Gonna go all the way aggressive here. Now, is Starman going to basically overcommit in this attack? He's done the damage he needs to do at this point. He's gotten rid of the main. He's forced Frisky on one base. He's now building another 2 spine crawlers. That's going to be another 200 minerals. He is going to be able to take up this forge, but he's giving Frisky the time he needs. Frisky with 28 probes, so basically he is at the same economy as StarManJr. Starman getting about 100 extra minerals per minute, and that probably will likely go up a little bit more over time, seeing as though he is on 2 base and Frisky is on 1. Frisky goes, hey, yo, you like Void Rays? And Starman goes, yeah, but I don't see any Stargates on the field at all for Frisky. Looks like he is going to try to get into the mind of his opponent. We take a look down here. Building a Spore Crawler, for real? Another Spore Crawler? Wow. Take a look at that, folks. Frisky using mind control, some Jedi mind tricks to make him think that there is going to be some Void Rays. That right there, using up minerals and drones to create defense when he really doesn't need it at all. Chucking in a couple of lings would let you know that he doesn't have a Stargate anywhere. And look at this, the Stalkers rode on the field, backing off. Oh, another Stalker does go down, putting up a couple of more Spore Crawlers. That is not good. Not good. A Proxy Pylon just went down for Frisky. He's going to have to warp in right away, getting rid of that one ling. He is going to be producing 5 Stalkers at a time right now. And wow, Frisky's quickly back into this game and looking very good because of Starman overcommitting on this. He's still building all this. Why? I don't get it. A bunch of Stalkers now down at the base of Starman. Frisky, though, still in a very, very vulnerable position. If he goes in there and attacks and overcommits, kind of like what his opponent is doing, and he gets caught with a surround on lings, but still no metabolic boost yet for Starman, Frisky really needs to watch this attack. He needs to do this perfectly. He needs to get a sentry and cut off this ramp to make sure that these larvas are not producing units to go down and protect the natural, but this still is quite a bit of units. But we take a look down here, warping in a lot more Stalkers coming down for Frisky, and Frisky wants to get Frisky right now. Bad pun, bad joke, Jeff, but I don't give a shit. This is about to get intense. That is a huge amount of Stalkers, still no metabolic boost, and it's still about halfway finished. He's going to be waiting a while. The damage could be served right now from Frisky, forced to take off all the drones off the mineral line for StarManJr, picking off more drones, warping in a bunch of zealots. Very, very nice. Very nice. And Frisky saying, what's up, son? How's it going? How does it feel? And that is exactly what Starman was saying to him earlier, putting down that force field, but I still think some lings are going to be able to work their way down there. Metabolic boost now finishing up for StarManJr, but I think the damage may be done. We take a look back up here, and you know what? He can't do anything. Basically, he's voided off. He can't do nothing. He doesn't have the minerals to do anything. That's about as far as he goes. Sure, he has a macro hatch at the most, but he ain't moving. He ain't moving. There's some cannons down here. He can just warp in some more units, forcing off very nicely on that choke. More Stalkers, another Zealot being warped in right now. This is going to boil down to who's going to win this battle. It's going to be a micro battle. There is a lot of roaches still, but still warping in a whole crap ton of Stalkers, and I really cannot see Starman getting out of this game alive. He's now running away from the Stalkers, and those roaches are being picked off one by one, bringing down 4 more lings, but they're not going to do nothing. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a case of when cheese fails, really. That's actually it. This is a failure of a cheese on an epic proportion. I gotta hand it to Frisky. What a great move from him, chucking down 4 more gateways and saying, you know what? I'm just gonna go all in on you. I'm gonna get really aggressive. I'm gonna go a 5-gate. I know you're wasting way too much time. He did that Jedi mind trick, saying that he was getting Void Rays. Well, not really saying it, but saying, hey, yo, do you like Void Rays? And made him waste a lot of money, drones, on defense that he necessarily didn't need. And he says, lol, I messed up bad. That was so easy too. Frisky doesn't need to say anything after that. That's basically it. And I'm sure we're going to see a GG here at any given moment. Nice. That was like the easiest hold too, but I forgot Ling speed. Oh, easy, sour about that. He did forget metabolic boost. I gotta agree with him there. But that's what happens when you overcommit on cheese and you are too busy cheesing, and you don't really think, what is my enemy doing right now? Am I gonna get owned by a bunch of stalkers? And he got caught off guard. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a caster on the solo channel. I didn't think it was gonna be a when cheese fails, but it turned out to be that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is MaximusBlack. Peace.